International Wrestling Alliance. My name is Gene. International Wrestling Alliance. My name is Gene Restaino alongside Commissioner Don Sewell. Don, a big night of action here tonight in Clinton, South Carolina, Pickens, South Carolina, excuse me.
Absolutely, Gene. This is one of the biggest wrestling alliances upcoming in the South, and we're really going to have a good show here tonight.
IWA Championship on the line tonight. IWA Tag Team Championship on the line. U.S. title. All the titles on the line here tonight in Pickens, South Carolina with the International Wrestling Alliance. Going up against one of the most popular men here in the IWA.
Gene, you heard the man. The man weighs 300 pounds. He's not small.
Well, he's kind of small. I don't think he's under 300 pounds, I'll tell you that right now. He'll be under 300 pounds, or way under 300 pounds. Here comes Sam Blaze, the firefighter, Sam Blaze, one of the most popular men here in the International Wrestling Alliance. Not a favorite of Don Sewell, I'm sure.
He is indeed one of the most popular wrestlers around here, Gene, and I'm still trying to figure that one out. I'm sure I will one day.
I'm sure you will. Fans, those of you not familiar with the IWA, Don Sewell is our commissioner. He's been known in the past not to walk the straight path, so please take what he says with a grain of salt here this evening.
Gene, that is total rumor, as everyone in this audience can attest tonight, as well as in the back dressing room. I call it straight down the middle, as I always have.
Well, we'll see about that. But this match ought to be quite interesting. Both of these guys, size-wise, match up pretty good, and ought to be a pretty competitive match, I think.
I think you're right, Gene. I'll tell you one thing, though. I've got my eye on this referee, Dale Robinson.
Dale Robinson,
I've got my eye on him.
Dale Robinson, you got to watch out. He's one of the best referees around here, though.
I've got my eye on him, Gene. As commissioner, that's one of my jobs.
Well, we'll see about that. Fans, these are a couple of the more lighter weight wrestlers in the IWA. We do not have a cruiserweight division in the IWA, but in the future, I understand there may be plans for a cruiserweight title.
There are plans for the creation of one. You're absolutely right, Jane.
Okay, Sam Blaze trying to get people fired up here.
Doesn't seem to be having too much trouble either.
No.
And there's the bell.
Got a good-sized crowd here tonight in Pickens, South Carolina. We're here at the American Legion here in Pickens. It's great to be here with the International Wrestling Alliance. International Wrestling Alliance runs a lot of shows basically in the Anderson County area. They've been to Iva, they've been here to Pickens, they've been to Anderson at the Coleman Rec Center. So if you're in that area and you see the International Wrestling Alliance is coming to your area, check it out. You're going to see some pretty good action.
Absolutely, and we can give you, later we'll give you the address for our website where you can get even more information on upcoming shows. Oh, Amos Jones hitting hard coming off that rug.
He sure is. First time I'm going to get to see Sam Blaze. You probably see him a little bit more, Don, but Amos Jones I know quite well, and he'll put up a good fight here. There's a nice hip toss there by Sam Blaze. Another hip toss. So Sam Blaze probably has not been wrestling that long as far as you know.
I think that's right. I've only seen him a few times, Gene. And it's obvious that he's trying to bully Amos.
You think so?
Absolutely.
Okay. Fans, later on tonight, we're going to see United States title on the line. Butch Lawler, the Missouri Mauler, going up against a man I know very well, Rex Rumbo, and of course the conniving Johnny Love himself will be at ringside with him.
And I think people give Johnny Love that name, and conniving doesn't really fit what he does. He's a good manager, Gene, you know that.
Well, that's true. He is the manager of champions. There's no doubt about that. You know, Rex Rumble one time was one of the most popular wrestlers in the upstate, but since he's aligned himself with Johnny Love, he's had a completely change of heart. He's aligned himself with Johnny Love in this EOP group here in the IWA, and it's got him gold.
Which, of course, by the way, Gene, the EOP is one of the most popular alliances that wrestling has ever seen.
That's true.
Headed up by Johnny Love and, of course, Big Scotty Ace.
That's right. They've got all the belts. Scotty Ace has the IWA heavyweight title for Bruise Brothers, Jake and Elwood. We're going to see them later. They're the tag team champions. They're going to be defending their belts here. Absolutely. And look at that hip toss again by Sam Blaze. He's looking pretty good here so far against Amos Jones.
Absolutely. Amos wisely on the outside of the ring for his 10 count.
Well, you know, you do have a 10 count to get back in. So it is a psychological strategy, of course. Amos Jones wants to try to get the advantage here. So he's going outside for a break.
Absolutely.
Don, it's great to be with you again. Of course, Don at one time, without a doubt, probably the top referee in this area, but now he's moved up the echelon in the commissionership, and you've done quite well here in the IWA.
Yeah, I've moved up a little bit, Gene. I enjoy what I'm doing. It's a lot of fun.
But I understand you've had some battles here with the promoter of the IWA, Ms. Wanda McCurley. I know you've had quite a tussle with her in the last few shows.
Well, as I told you, I've come here to do a job, and I was given certain authorities, and it seems that some of those have been overridden by the promoter as of late, and I'm just not really saying too much about that right now, Gene, but I'm kind of concerned. We'll just put it that way.
Well, you're entitled to your privacy.
Absolutely.
Look at Amos Jones now with that boot. Right in the throat there of Sam Blaze. Well, I'll tell you, that's a great equalizer there. Using those dirty tactics, you can catch up pretty quickly.
Tides have certainly flipped. And
Yes, it has.
Looks like Amos has taken over.
Amos Jones has done real good, but look at that reversal there by Sam Blaze. Sam Blaze going to work now on Amos Jones, ramming his head in them turnbuckles.
All three of them.
Very impressive. Sam Blaze whipping Amos Jones in. Looks like a boot to the midsection.
Big kick.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, man.
Shades of Mr. Wrestling 2 with that knee lift.
Absolutely.
You remember him, don't you, Don?
Oh, I do.
Indeed. Just kind of wondering. What's he going to do here
Come
now?
on now.
Look at that slam.
No.
Here's a cover. One, two,
no, it can't.
3. It's over. Sam Blaze, your winner here in our opening contest with the International Wrestling Alliance.
I can't
Very
believe
impressive.
that.
Very
I can't
impressive.
believe that, Gene.
Sam Blaze looking good here in our opening contest with the International Wrestling Alliance.
Absolutely.
Well, Don, this is a strange character, Ismail Exodus. This is the first time I've seen him. Strange outfit he's got on there. Where did he get that hat?
Hey, he's Amish, Gene. You can see that plainly.
Amish?
Absolutely.
Are you sure?
Absolutely. He's Amish.
From Indiana?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know, my friend.
I think this guy's going to surprise you,
Our
Gene.
challenger for tonight's match is one half of what we call the Soul Generation. Coming from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 260 pounds. Give it up for Glamour.
Now, here comes the young man I know very well, the player. One of the outstanding young wrestlers around here.
I'll have to agree with you on that, Gene.
The player is tough.
I look for these two as a tag team to really go places.
That's right, he's one half of the tag team known as Soul Generation, I believe.
Absolutely.
And his tag team partner, Ice Pick, will be here later on,
That's
I
right.
believe. I've seen the player in Ice Pick in tag team action in the past. They've done very, very well for themselves in these parts of South Carolina.
They're rough and tough. There's no doubt about it. They don't back down from anybody.
No, they don't. This is Ismail Exodus. I hope he knows what he's in for. I don't know if he's ever been in there with the player before, but we'll see.
I think this is going to be an interesting match,
Think so.
especially for the players in the ring.
We'll see how the player's going to do here. Referee Dale Robinson in there, waiting for the bell, and we'll kick this one off here. Our second match here in Pickens, South Carolina with the International Wrestling Alliance. Great to be here. Providing this great wrestling action here. Look at the player here. He's wanting a little support here from the crowd.
Which he deserves, I think. Yeah.
It's Ismail Exodus tying up here with the player. Whips him into that center rope. Shoulder block by the player. Nice move.
Tip.
This player knows what he's doing, wrestling fans. Oh, nice flying elbow.
Big elbow.
The player in control here so far is going to whip in a reversal by Exodus. What are we going to see here? Nice suplex. Beautiful.
Very good.
Very good suplex. Oh, he's going to town on the player. He didn't waste no time, did he, Don?
He's got to use dirty moves like that, Gene. He doesn't really have any choice in a match against a guy with the caliber of player.
Well, you're right about that. I don't know how much experience Exodus has, but he's going to have to pull out every trick in the book for the player. Oh, look at this. Back suplex.
Gene, I think that had to hurt.
It did. Here's a cover. This could be it. Oh, kicked out.
Ooh, close call.
That was close. That's a beautiful suplex there. Snap nair there by player into a rear chin lock. Trying to weaken his man now there.
Exodus, of course, not giving up yet.
That's true. Don Sue, I assume in your capacity as commissioner, you keep an eye on certain talent around here.
Yes, I do. I try to, Gene, as best I can. We have a lot of people coming in and out right now, and of course, we've got the mainstays.
Well, that's true. I've been around here a long time. I know you've had some dealings with Johnny Love in the past. I wonder if there's a little cash going back and forth here.
No. That's once again, Gene, we're getting into rumors again, and we want to keep away from that.
Okay.
I've cleared all that up to these people. They know that there's never been any type of exchange between Johnny and
I see. Oh, nice suplex by Exodus. Oh, look at this. Might get a high-risk maneuver here.
He's having to go
top
to
rope.
top rope.
Top rope. Oh, he slipped. He's still going to try it.
Oh,
Gotta
no.
give credit. Oh, it's a headbutt. This is going to be it. 1, 2. Oh, player kicked out. Did you see that headbutt?
That had to hurt.
That was close.
I'm surprised the man's still able to sit up.
He picks him up here right now. Whips him in that center rope. Reversal. Oh, looks like a reversal there. Up in the air. Back body drop by the player. He's going to work here on Exodus now.
Finishes that off with a kick to the face.
Nice move here. Nice kick to the face.
Oh, yeah.
You can call a kick to the face. Nice. There's a suplex by player. Cover. 1, 2.
Oh, close.
Got that left shoulder up. Wrestling fans, this is our second contest of the evening here with the International Wrestling Alliance. I think we have 7 matches here tonight, I believe, Don.
I believe that's right.
It's great that we're going to bring you 7 matches. This is a benefit show for a young man by C.J. Pace. Do you know much about him, Don, at all?
No, I don't, actually. Gene, I know that we've done several benefit shows the IWA has, and it's helped people. We had one young man who had cancer that we raised quite a bit of money for, and we like doing things like that if we can.
That's great that the IWA is giving back to the community. So anybody watching this tape, you can tell that the IWA is interested in working with the community. Looks like we got a submission here. We sure did. When we were talking, Exodus put the submission hold on player, and he got the win. Wrestling fans, your winner of this contest is now Exodus.
Ishmael going up on Dale Robinson, going up against the referee.
Well, you better watch. You better not mess around with the
Absolutely
referee.
not.
You'd fine him, wouldn't you? Would you give him a fine?
I'll suspend him in a minute.
Ismael Exodus is your winner here. Well, we're supposed to have the United States title match coming up, but here comes Johnny Love and his army.
What is this?
Johnny Love and the EOP are out here.
Well, it's just like this, Gene. These guys come out when they want to, not when they're supposed to.
Now, you got a point there. There's some tough hombres here. Rex Rumble, the United States champion. Jake and Elwood Bruce, the tag team champions. And Scotty Ace, the IWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Tough stuff, Gene, tough stuff.
No doubt about it. A very impressive-looking army formed here by Johnny Love, the manager of champions.
Now I really have to question if these guys are ever going to be beaten. I don't know if it can be done.
I don't know either. This is an impressive-looking group of athletes here.
Absolutely.
The Forces of Pain, led by the manager of champions, Dr. Johnny Love.
Referee Dale Robinson seems to be befuddled as to what's going on in the ring. They've obviously run him out of the ring.
Yeah, it looks like Johnny Love got the mic here.
Scotty Ace seems to be warming up to our announcer.
Who the Enforcers of Pain are, you're looking at them right now. We're not here to entertain you. We're here to hurt somebody. That's right.
want to beat Big Steve Stampede at his own game. Bull rope match. I want no outside interference whatsoever from any of the EOP. Tonight it's one-on-one. Big Steve Stampede, the ace in the hole, nothing further to say. There it is, baby. All right. And then we've got the U.S. champion, which I'm going to talk about the U.S. champion in just a minute. First, I want to introduce the Bruise Brothers, the World Tag Team Champions. You know, as I drove down the interstate this evening, I thought about America. I thought about Afghanistan. And if you guys have, well, I don't know if you're intelligent enough or not to use a computer, but if you noticed on the website, Jake Bruise is a former United States Marine. And I want to tell you one thing right now. I'm waiting for the moment that the United States retaliates for the crap that happened in New York. I'm also waiting for the cowards to come out of hiding, out of their holes, so we can run them right back in. You know, I usually come out and I usually trash the town that we're in. And you know, I was thinking this is America. Land of the free. Home of the brave. Well, they sure wasn't from Pickens when they said that. You see, you ought to be. That's why they attacked New York. They didn't come to Chicago because Chicago don't play. And that's where the Bruise Brothers are from, the south side of Chicago. Apparently, you people didn't take a lot of geography down here in South Carolina because you can't read a map either. So I want to tell you right now, when I look across the ring tonight, the opponents that I'm going to see are ragheads. They're Afghanis. They're terrorists. And the most important issue is Iceman. I'm sick and tired of looking at your face. Yeah, you've only got one fan, that's for sure. I'm sick and tired of looking at your face. I'm sick and tired of hearing your name. I'm sick and tired of you seeing posting things on the web address directed toward the Bruise Brothers. All I've got to say is, if you've ever noticed a frozen lake in the winter eventually cracks. So Iceman, as you have found out in the past in Iva, you crack also. If that's not for true, then take a look at your partner, Hambone. Haven't saw him since he was loaded in that ambulance down in Iowa, right? That's what I thought. So I want to tell you right now, Iceman, you want peace? You trying to find somebody to stand behind you? You don't have a hope. You don't have a prayer. You don't have a friend in the back. Because I'm going to tell you right now, Iceman, and I know you're in the back, and I know you're listening to Jake Bruise, and you listen real close. You're going to get in this squared circle tonight with us. You haven't felt pain. You haven't felt anguish until you're carried out of here once again. And as you idiots here in Pickens will find out, the Bruise Brothers will still be the IWA World Tag Team Champions. And now, as I look around the room, I'd like to see the commissioner. If the commissioner's around here, I'd like to know what he would think of something different tonight. I've got the U.S. champion, Rex Rumble, right here, and we don't want to be our main event. We want a match right now, because we don't want to wait for longer. We want them now. We can't wait. give you chance, but when I say so, people listen. Now, how about it, Mr. Commissioner? Let's have that match right now. What I want is to kick that boy's tail and send him home on his motor scooter. If that's the way it is, tell us about it.
Gee, Johnny, you know, we normally reserve the title matches till the end of the show. I'm going to have to leave that up to the people.
You want to see the match right now? Come on! It sounds to me.
Butch Lawler, the Missouri Mauler.
Now, wait a minute. That's illegal, Gene.
Look at that. Look at that, wrestling fans. Very impressive entrance.
He's not smiling, Gene.
No, he's very serious about wanting to get this opportunity to go in here with Rex Rumble.
You know, Gene, he's alluded to the fact before that he was liking it.
I wonder why.
I can't imagine.
Sure.
As you know, he is a member of the EOP. And right now he is the holder of the U.S. Championship belt. So he's weighing in at 235 pounds. I am from San Francisco, California.
Puppies at a place called the Dog.
With his manager, Johnny Love. Give it up for the U.S. champion, Flying Rex Rumble.
Fans are waiting for the appearance here of the United States Heavyweight Champion Rex Rumble, along with his manager, the manager of champions, Dr. Johnny Love. This is going to be a barn burner, Don Sewell. No doubt about that.
There's no doubt about that. You are totally right.
There's Johnny Love carrying that money. You know, I've heard there's $100 bills in that briefcase.
Oh, I know there are. I've seen, well,
You hadn't seen it? Is that what you said?
no.
Maybe you put your hands in there.
Another one of those rumors, Gene. Another one of those rumors.
Yeah, I know.
This is definitely going to be a grudge match, Gene. These guys are mad at one another.
Yes, it is. This is going to be a real slugfest. Butch Lawler has had many run-ins with Johnny Love's Army in the past. United States title line, I believe it's probably a 60-minute time limit, I'm pretty sure, in these title matches.
Right.
So who knows how long this can go.
You know, Rex Rumble doesn't say too much.
No, he doesn't. Look at Butch Lawler attacking from the bell here. Going to work on the U.S.
Of
champion.
course, he needs to let the man out of the corner. Dale Robinson pointing that out to him, I believe.
That's up to Dale Robinson. He has a 5 count to break that, you know. He doesn't have to do it right away. Of course, nice hip toss there by Lawler. Of course, you know, Dale Robinson's going to have his hands full. Johnny Love on the outside, I'm sure he's going to interfere as much as he can.
Well, now, if you watch Dale Robinson, he pays too much attention on what's going on outside the ring. His
I
focus
see.
should be what's going on inside the ring.
Great chinlock here by Butch Lawler on Rex Rumble. Rex Rumble, I tell you, Don, I've seen Rex Rumble, you know, wrestle for about the past year or so. Tremendous improvement. He started out pretty much lost in this business, but he's improved. And since he's gotten in with Johnny Love, he's even better.
He's come a long way. He really has, and he's got a heart of steel. He comes in, he takes on all comers.
That's right.
It really doesn't matter to him.
Yeah, he's from Forest City, North Carolina. He worked a lot originally up in that area, and then he branched out a little bit more, and the more experience he's gotten in the ring, the better he's become. But Butch Lawler's done very well in a short period also.
has.
He's moved up the ranks. He's a former IWA World Heavyweight Champion, and now he's trying to get the U.S. belt. U.S. belt, of course, a stepping stone for the world title, so he can get that belt. Oh, look at Johnny Love. This is what I'm talking about.
He's trying to help the man off the ropes, Gene.
You find this acceptable?
He was trying to help the man off the ropes. The man could have choked himself.
You sound just as bad as that fellow I used to work with in Clinton. You know that? You sound just as bad as him. But, you know, U.S. title is a stepping stone, so if Butch Lawler can get that, he would be in line for a world title shot.
Of course, had he been any type of wrestler at all, or the caliber of the EOP, he'd still have the belt.
Think so?
Absolutely. He lost it.
Well, here's Lawler on the outside, then Johnny Love now putting the boots on.
Now, Dale Robinson is focusing his attention where it needs to be.
He needs to be checking out Johnny Love over here. That's what
Johnny
I say.
Love's nowhere near the man.
Johnny Love, what are you watching?
Now look at him picking on Johnny Love. Johnny Love over here by himself.
What are you watching? Johnny Love is just pounding him. And look at Lawler. He's upset. But Rumble's going to get him from behind. There's the advantage of having Johnny Love out there for distraction. Reversal by Lawler, right into the ring post.
Oh, my God, Gene.
And now Lawler's attacking Johnny Love.
A hard kick to the face, Gene.
Butch Lawler on fire here. Putting Rumble in that ring post and then attacking Johnny Love. Oh, he rams Rumble in that ring post.
Johnny Love very slow to get up.
Well, he took a shot from Lawler.
He did.
Back in the ring here now. Lawler with the advantage. Leg drop. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Rumble kicks out. Rex Rumble's very fortunate here. He's lucky he's still the champion right now.
He is.
Johnny Love back to his feet. Ooh, look at Lawler there. Going to work on that 5. Look at this.
It's like a submission hold, Gene.
Look at him. He's pulling on that. He's pulling that knee. Look at the strain on that knee.
You know, the pressure he's putting on that knee, he could pull it right out of
Oh,
socket.
absolutely. Absolutely. He'd do a lot of damage here to Rex Rumble.
But I really think that he'd pull it out of socket before Rex Rumble would submit. I really think
Rex
so.
Rumble is a tough character. I mean, there's no doubt about that. And again, Love distracting Lawler. You know. Oh, look at this, a schoolboy. He's got tights.
This could be it. Oh, 2 count.
Close. It was very close. It was very, very close.
Rumble comes back to the gut. Wiped the sweat off of his face. Helped him out a little bit.
Sure did. Rumble continuing to work on Lawler here. Whoops Lawler in that center rope. Let's see what Rumble can do here. Clothesline. Here's a cover. 1, 2. Kick out by Butch Lawler. Now he's choking away there, Don. Rumble's choking away here.
He's using that 5 count you were talking about.
That's true. That's true. That's a good point. But look at this. Now Rumble turning the tides here.
This has got to be excruciating. He's not going to hold through this. He's not going to make it. There's no way.
I know. Oh, Lawler got that rope. But look at Johnny Love. Oh, he hit him right in that hand. You could break his hand with that briefcase. Now Rumble clipping the leg of Butch Lawler. He's going to work on those legs. That's a good idea.
I think both of them are going to that.
Yep. Trying to keep them, each man off his feet.
But you know, that's the way all the greats have always done. They find a weak spot and they work on it.
Absolutely. Oh, look at that low blow. Lawler's hurt, and then Johnny Love again choking away. This man's despicable. I tell you, this man will do anything to help his men win.
I didn't see that, Gene. I looked away for a moment.
Well, you need to follow the action in the ring. You see this illegal activity by Johnny Love. Rumble.
Johnny Love says he was trying to help him up, and I have no reason not to believe that.
Okay. Look at Lawler now. Butch Lawler fighting back here. Very impressive. Bulldog!
Oh.
A bulldog by Butch Lawler. Looks like he's in good shape here now, Don.
He's calling for the finish. We'll see what happens.
Going up high. Top rope. If he connects, it's going to be over.
Oh.
Leg drop. This is it. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Look at this, Johnny Love.
The referee slipped.
He pulled him out of the ring. What are you talking about? You're commissioner. You should look into this.
What's the referee doing outside the ring?
Oh, look at this. The Bruise Brothers have hit the ring. Jake and Elwood. They're working on Lawler. They throw Lawler on the center rope. Oh, what a slam by Big Elwood Bruise. 300-plus pounds.
I told you, Gene, the referee's paying too much attention on what's going outside of the ring.
And a fist by Jake Bruise. Alcova Tag Team Champions, and Lawler's in bad shape.
We got 2 men down, Gene.
Look at Rumble. He's got his arm
Going for
draped
the
around
cover.
him. It's
That's
over.
it.
Highway robbery here. Highway robbery here. Rex Rumble retaining the United States title with plenty of help. Plenty of help.
You got to do what you got to do, Gene.
Well, the man should be able to win one-on-one. I can tell you that right now.
But, Gene, it's not how you play the game that counts. It's whether you win or lose. We all know that. Lawler seems to have some type of beef with the referee.
Oh, I don't blame him. He was distracted. Referee was distracted. While he was distracted, the Bruise Brothers came in and did a lot of damage. But the referee didn't see it, so nothing you can do about it. Nothing he can do about it.
I know that from my experiences with being a referee.
Oh, yeah.
You can't be in 2 places at one time.
You've had your eyes closed on a lot of things.
Yeah,
He's looked the other way a few
Of course,
times.
now it was never on purpose, Gene.
Of course. Wrestling fans, Rex Rumble retains the United States Heavyweight Championship here with a lot of help, I'll tell you that right now. And coming up next, wrestling fans, we're going to see the Insane Thrillers against 2 guys who are new to the IWA, but Don and I know these guys really good. And they're teaming together, I think, for the first time. Buckshot and juvenile delinquent Nick Fury. That's going to be an interesting tag team match.
Absolutely. Nick Fury, one of the highest flyers around, and Buckshot, one of the toughest hombres in town, buddy.
That's true. That's coming up next here with the International Wrestling Alliance. Here come the Insane Thrillers entering the ring. Crazy Billy Starr is the skinnier of the two. Maniac Nelson, I've known for a long time. At one time, he was known as Panhead Nelson, but I think he had a change, a metamorphosis or something, and now he's a Maniac.
Right, I know Nelson. Now, isn't this Charles Manson over here? Gene, I'm quite sure it is. When did he get out?
Well, I don't know. I don't think it's really, it might be a disciple of Charles Manson. I don't think it's necessarily Charles Manson himself.
Well, Gene,
but
he's a dead ringer, I'm telling you that much.
yeah, we really don't know much about Billy Starr. I know a lot about Maniac Nelson. Tough competitor.
Oh,
From the state of Georgia, a real tough competitor. But they don't know what they're getting into in this match coming up here against Buckshot and juvenile delinquent Nick Fury. I'll tell you that right now.
I've never seen these 2 guys together, Gene.
No, of course, we've seen them a lot in the past in singles and teams with other people. But I think it's the first time I've seen them actually together.
I'm sure it is for me. I'm sure it is.
And Don and I have been in Chesney, South Carolina a lot. We can tell you they're 2 of the most popular wrestlers up there. I think they're going to be equally as popular here in the IWA.
And I'm interested to see, they both have totally different styles. I'm interested to see how the high flying goes over with the Bruton Brawl.
That's true. Buckshot's a tough competitor. Nick Fury, a daredevil.
He is indeed.
He does the 450. He does the frog splash. He'll put his body on the line to win a match.
Buckshot's as hardcore as they come to.
He is. He's been a hardcore champion in some other territories. He's a tough man.
He is indeed.
This ought to be very interesting.
Scouting those Confederate stripes tonight.
We sure are. This ought to be interesting. Boy, that guy is a Charles Manson look like. He's ugly, too.
I tried to tell you.
Golly.
Charles Manson ain't pretty, Gene.
No, he's not. Well, referee calling for the bell here. And we're on our way here with this tag team match. I'm sure Buckshot and Nick Fury, they want to make an impression here in the IWA. The Insane Thrillers, one of the more established tag teams here, so they're going to need a victory over a team like the Insane Thrillers. They want to move up in their tag team title shot.
I think you're right, Gene. And if these 2 guys really mesh together, they could really go places.
Yeah. You know, anytime, Don, you're new to a territory, you just can't walk in and be the big dog. You got to start at the bottom and work your way up.
It's that way everywhere in this business, as you know, Gene. You got to start out, setting the ring up, and you work your way up from there.
Right. Even if you have a reputation like Buckshot and Nick Fury, when you come here to the IWA or any other organization, you still have to prove yourself each and every time.
Sure, your first match, you're a guest.
That's right. That's right. Till you prove yourself.
That's right.
Till you prove you can hang.
These two guys, I think, are going to hang.
I think they will. I think they're going to be very successful here in the IWA.
We've had both of them here in the IWA Wrestling Singles, and they did very well, but to see these two guys tag, I'm really impressed with what I've seen so far.
Well, I think everybody here watching is going to be really impressed with Buckshot and Nick Fury. They're going to be impressed with the Insane Thrillers also, especially Maniac Nelson. A very, very big, tough, powerful man.
He is.
It's a crazy Katie Star. We're just going to watch him. Have you seen him, Don, at all?
Yeah, I've seen him wrestle, and he is very, very aggressive. He's no holds barred. He's hardcore too.
I can tell by looking at him, but he's hardcore. Look at that face.
He's fought more than once.
That's a face only a mother could love. I'll tell you that right now.
Absolutely.
Look at Maniac Nelson going to work here on Buckshot. And down goes Buckshot. Buckshot, don't let the size fool you. He's kind of on the Paul Slender side, but tough man.
He is tough. He is tough as they come.
He's got a few teeth missing, too. I can tell you how tough he is.
Yeah. We know how that must have happened.
Yep. Oh, look at that shoulder block by Maniac Nelson.
Maniac Nelson goes up against the ropes, shakes the whole ring.
Oh, look at Buckshot. Reversal there by Nelson. Oh, face buster there by Buckshot. Down goes the Maniac. Billy Styron, big body slam.
Buckshot taking both of them on.
Drop kick. And out go both members of the Insane Thrillers. Both of the Insane Thrillers now on the outside. Good work here so far by Buckshot and Nick Fury. Understand, reading our lineup sheet, that the actual winner of this match will be a top contender for the tag team titles, and maybe will be the top contender.
Is that right?
Yes, I'm just looking at our notes here. Whoever wins this will be the top contender for the tag team titles. So maybe on the next show, whatever, whoever wins this, we'll get a tag team title match against the Bruise Brothers.
I don't care who wins it, Gene. I'd hate to be going up against Jake and Elwood.
Oh, you're right about that. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that reversal by Buckshot.
How did he carry that man's weight that far?
Head scissors. Well, Buckshot. Here comes Nick Fury in the ring. He's met immediately by Maniac Nelson. Boy, what a head scissors there by Buckshot. Tag in. Here comes crazy Billy Starr. Now we got pretty much an even size match up here.
Watch this guy work.
Look at that clothesline. Boy, Fury, I tell you, Don, Fury can take a lot of punishment. He can still fight.
I've seen him take more than most people. Ladder matches, I've seen him fall off the tops of 20-foot ladders and get right back up.
Balconies, everything. He's going to work here right now on Billy Starr, and he's got him on the outside.
As a matter of fact, I think we both saw him take in another area, we saw him take a flip off of balcony.
Yep, he sure did. He sure did. Oh, look at that baseball slide by Fury. Oh!
Straight down onto the concrete floor.
That's a hard floor down here, wrestling fans. That's not padded very heavily.
No, it's not.
Look at Fury putting the boots here to Billy Starr.
We'll do it in the ring.
He's going to work now. He throws him back in. It's a cover. He's going for this might be a little too soon here, Don.
I think you're right. They're not worn down enough. Neither team.
No. You're right about that. Look at Fury here. Looks like he's going to try a suplex. He delivers.
Successful.
That's going to hurt the lower back of Billy Starr. There's no doubt about that. Look at Nelson. He's trying to sneak in, but Fury continues to put the boots to Billy Starr here.
Big chop in the throat.
Starr fighting back here. They give Starr a lot of credit. Gets him in. Off goes Fury.
Big elbow.
Nice elbow by Billy Starr. And now Starr stomping away. Looks like he's got the advantage on Fury now.
I think he does. Calling for something.
Sure is. What's he going to do?
Looks like he's calling for a finish.
Oh, look at
Oh,
this.
my
Ooh,
God,
ooh.
Gene.
Oh. I don't think he's showered in about a week, has he?
A week? All I can say is better him than me.
Oh, right. I can tell you, I wouldn't want to be receiving that sweaty armpit. Now Maniac Nelson in the ring. He's going to work on Fury. Well, you know, Fury is so durable, Don. We see him, like I said, take a lot of punishment. And then he just gets that adrenaline going. He fights back.
He does.
Oh, look at this. A big power slam by Maniac Nelson.
This
Cover.
has got to be it.
Oh, Fury just got that left shoulder
Can't
up.
believe it, Gene. He kicked out.
Just got that shoulder up. Very lucky was Nick Fury to get that shoulder up. And now Panhead down. Chin lock.
I can't see how he could have gotten up having all that weight on him. And, of
That's
course, that's
amazing.
going to bring Buckshot in the ring.
Yeah, there's intimidation here. Look at that. They swapped and the referee didn't see it. Now watch that arm there. Let's see if he keeps it from being a choke. He can slip that to a choke real easy.
Absolutely. And
You being a referee, you look for that
oh,
stuff.
absolutely. Yeah. It's the first thing I look for.
Oh, Fury managed to break that up. Look at this now. They tag in. Here comes Maniac Nelson in the ring. So far, this Billy Styles looked pretty good. Uh-oh. Out goes Fury. Bad news. Billy Styles on the outside. Oh, looks like he gave him a leg drop, Don.
He did.
Tough from our vantage point, but I think that's what he did.
Buckshot should know better than to try to get in the ring.
Yeah, now Billy Styles putting the boot to Fury while Buckshot is distracting the referee here.
Nelson's playing the referee like a cheap pawn shot violin, Jim.
Well, it's good strategy by Nelson. Oh, look at that. Rams him right into that mat. Doesn't look too good here for Nick Fury so far right now, but I've seen him, like I said, so much in the past fight back. Look at Panhead now. Not Panhead, excuse me,
straight up.
Maniac. I was calling him by his old name there for a minute. That was a beautiful suplex delivered by Maniac Nelson. Maniac, very slow, very methodical.
He is. He works his opponent down. It's easy for him to do, too, with that weight.
Oh, yeah, he's probably tipping the scales about 350.
Has to be.
Now, Billy Starr probably weighs half of what Maniac Nelson weighs. Oh, look
Give
at
that.
this. Yep, look at this. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, come
What's
on.
he gonna do
Come
here?
on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, we need to do something.
Oh, no.
Oh! Right in that upper five.
Big wishbone.
My goodness. Oh, is he gonna try? What's he gonna try to do here, Don?
Are we
Power
looking at a
driver, maybe?
tombstone?
A tombstone or a power driver? Oh, power driver!
No!
My goodness!
That could have broken his neck, Gene.
That's gonna jar his neck. Hopefully it's just a stinger, hopefully. Look at Billy Starr.
Up on the top.
Flying leg drop.
Ooh,
Oh, this is it. One,
gotta be.
2, 3, it's over. My goodness, Nick Fury was just overmatched, Don. He was just overmatched. Too much power there.
That was a strong finish.
That was
There's
very
no
impressive
question about
finish. I gotta say, I was very impressed with the Insane Thrillers. First time I've seen them as a team, very impressed.
I was also impressed with the way that Buckshot and Fury worked together.
They did. Until they just wore Nick Fury down so much, they got him.
These guys are going to go places, both teams.
I think
There's
so.
No question about it. We'll see this match the same way again.
That's true. Buckshot and Nick Fury will fight another day. There's no doubt about that.
I can't believe Nick Fury is up on his feet.
He did a great job.
Buckshot calling for more.
Boy, look at that. Well, hopefully in the past, hopefully in the future, I should say, maybe these two teams will lock horns again. Once again, your winners, the Insane Thrillers. We'll be back with more with the International Wrestling. The Iceman and Dale Dwindle. Iceman, I've seen him before. He used to be part of a tag team, I think, called the LA Dream Team at one time, wasn't
He
it?
was one half of the LA Dream Team.
But then his partner left on him, and now he's looking for a new partner. Looks like he's found this in Rocket Dale Dwindle. They're going to form an alliance here and go after the Blues Brothers for the tag team belt.
I'm afraid that's true.
Dale Dwindle I've not seen before, so it'll be interesting for me to take a look at him. But Iceman, I've seen him before. young wrestler, and he's done pretty well for himself.
He's done very well. This Dwindle guy, he's interesting to look at to anybody. I don't think I've ever seen anybody quite like that.
Yeah.
Rather not, actually. I've never seen it once. I think that was enough.
Here comes the IWA World Tag Team Champions, a couple of gentlemen I know very well, Don knows very well. Very tough men, Jake and Elwood, the Bruise brothers. Of course, Johnny Love will be out here with him.
These two are unstoppable.
Two very, very big, tough men, no doubt about that. Jake and Elwood, the Bruise brothers, the IWA World Tag Team Champions.
I can guarantee you this, Jim. These two aren't here to play tonight.
No, they're not. They're here to retain those tag team belts.
Gold is their favorite color.
Johnny Love's got a lot of gold right now in his army. Jake and Elwood, the Bruise brothers, putting up the IWA World Tag Team titles for this match against the new Ice Age, I guess, of Iceman and Rocket Dale Dwindle.
Seems like this crowd would be a little bit more responsive and respectful to two such champions as the Bruise brothers. I really can't understand them. You know, at least be on their feet.
You think so?
Yeah.
Well, look at the performance the Bruise brothers turned in earlier in our United States title match. Maybe that's why the fans aren't on their feet.
This is the first time I've seen them out here, Gene.
Oh, that's right. You were looking the other way. Excuse me. Forgot about that. Well, I hope you watch the tape of this. And, you know, when you go home tomorrow or something, you got the tape of this. We'll see what happens.
We'll see.
Old man playing in the background.
The infamous steel Bruise Brothers briefcase.
Oh, yeah. Got some dents in it, too.
It does indeed.
Once again, wrestling fans, we're here in Pickens, South Carolina with the International Wrestling Night. Don, why don't you have that website for the IWA in case people want to know what's happening?
We do have a website started. I can't give the address right now, Gene. I don't have it in front of me, but we have a great website. We have photos of all the matches. We have results of the matches, upcoming events. We've got a really great website where fans can go on and talk with wrestling news, wrestling life, things like that.
That's great. Well, I believe the website is iwawrestling.8m.com. I believe that is the website.
I believe that's correct.
But if that's not, then you can see an IWA show, pick up our program, and confirm that. But I believe that's what it is, iwawrestling.8m.com.
I think you're right.
Once again, this is for the IWA World Tag Team Championship.
These guys really didn't want to turn those belts over to the referee.
Well, they got to. They got to do that. And fans, we want to remind you, if you hear of the IWA coming to your town, check it out. Some great wrestling action like you see here tonight. And you can see the IWA is drawing some crowds, Don. We have a very impressive crowd here tonight.
This is one of the best crowds we've had. And we're up here close to the mountains, the foothills of South Carolina, and this is, you know, probably one of the furthest away shows we've had. We were in Hendersonville the other week and had a real good turnout there. Hope to go back soon.
Right, and also the IWA has done very well, like we said earlier, of course, at Ivor, their home base at the Ivor Rec Center, and in Anderson at the Coleman Rec Center. So when the IWA is in those towns, check it out, fans.
Speaking of Ivor, we'll be back there October the 6th.
And I understand, talking to promoter Wanda McCurley, there are plans on the drawing board to run in Lawrence, South Carolina. If that's there's talk, that's all I've heard. It depends on certain things, but it might be in Lawrence in the near future. So the IWA is growing.
We've had our differences, but I'll have to hand it to her. She's really scouted out and really found different places for us to have events, and she's done a really good job of that.
Okay, Rocket Dale Dwindle now tying up with Jake Bruise. Jake Bruise is a tough guy. Don't let that size fool you, man. He's tough.
He's short in stature, but he's large in other things, and I mean, he's just a stout guy. You can look
He's
at
cunning.
him and say,
He's
is
cunning,
indeed.
too.
Indeed, these two men work better together than any two I can think of.
Well, you know, they complement each other so well. You know, Elwood, of course, has the size, has the power, and Jake Bruise has the wrestling skills. They kind of remind me of another tag team that's kind of like this. I think, Don, you've seen it before, and some of the fans in South Carolina see them, the Power Crew.
Oh, yeah.
Where you have two men of similar size who complement each other so well. The Bruise brothers are just like that.
They are indeed. You You've got one guy to work the man down, and you've got the bigger guy to come down and finish the job.
Exactly, exactly.
And that's how the more successful tag teams have worked over history, I think.
That's true. And obviously it's worked for the Blues Brothers. That's why they're the champions.
Jake outside the ring now.
Yeah, Jake's on the outside. Dale Dwindle's kind of frustrated in here a little bit so far. But coming up next, after this match, a guy I haven't seen in a while, but he still seems to be around, the Corpse.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you, that guy, every time you think he's down and out, he pops up somewhere. I haven't seen him in about 6 months.
I don't know who scares me more, the Corpse or his manager, the Resurrector.
That Resurrector, he's a strange guy. He's going to go up against Ice Pick, who's a tough man in his own right.
He is.
That's going to be coming up after this, so it'll be interesting to see how the Corpse, if he's changed any in about 6 months, was the last time I saw him. And it's been a while. It's been a while since, I guess he's been here regularly from what I understand recently.
He has indeed.
I guess he's found a new home here in the IWA.
If he's changed at all, he's changed for the worse. He's gotten meaner, and he's got the Resurrector on the outside of the ring to mop up for him, and they're a good team.
Well, Dale Dwindle here tying up with Jake Bruce. Nice hip toss by Jake Bruce. Down goes Dwindle. From Florida, Cape Canaveral, Florida. That's where he's from.
I thought that was Cape Kennedy now.
I think it's back. I think it's back. I'm not sure. I have to check my map on that.
When did they do that? I don't know.
Okay, look at the big body slam here by Jake Bruce on Dwindle. Jake Bruce very overconfident here, it looks like. Boy, size-wise, Dwindle and Iceman, they're just a small in comparison to Elwood.
That would be a ferocious sight, seeing Elwood coming in the ring.
That's scary. He can do some pretty impressive things for a big man. I'll tell you that right now.
He can move. He's a fast guy.
He is. I've seen him do some very impressive stuff. Oh! Hip toss by Dwindle. Body slam. Down goes Jake Bruce. It's like Bruce has been brought back to reality here, Don.
It's like an arm bar.
Arm bar. Trying to pull that arm out. Very painful hold.
Referee Dale Robinson checking for the submission. Not going to be one.
Well, you're overworking Dale. You got to beat the bushes and get another referee in here to help him out.
Dale is one of the most resilient referees I've ever seen. He really doesn't want any help.
Really?
He's got things under control. We sometimes have 8 matches a night. He can work them right through without sweating, Jim.
Fantastic. Well, that's great for him. I'm glad for him. Oh, Dwindle here now working on Jake Bruce, continuing with that arm bar.
I've even offered to, step in the ring myself and assist him, and he said no, he'd handle it, but of course we know why that is.
Yeah, he probably doesn't trust you. That's probably why.
Doesn't want to be shown up.
But Dwindle's doing a smart thing here, wearing this man down with that arm bar. He'll need to do something like that also against Elwood.
He's going to have to, and Elwood's still fresh.
Yes, but he'll have to wear Elwood down with a move like that. Now look at Dwindle continuing to work on that left arm. Smart move here.
Jake seems to be responding to it. He's going through a lot of pain right now, Jim.
He sure is. Oh, look at this. Oh, well, look at that. Dwindle held on.
Held onto that arm like a pit bulldog, Jim.
He sure did. Still continuing with that arm bar. That's very impressive by Dwindle.
Johnny Love seems to be confronting the referee right now about something.
Oh, Johnny Love's upset because his man's getting hurt right now. Oh, look at that. Simple eye gouge turn things around.
It's like a tag.
Tag. Here comes Elwood. Oh, look at that. Step over toe hold.
Got 2 fresh men in.
Yep, Iceman's in, Elwood's in. Oh, Mr. Smock double team the big man.
That's the
Drop kick.
Deplorable.
Good strategy, if you ask me. There's a cover. Kick out by Elwood with authority.
Did you see him throw that guy off?
He did, but that was effective double teaming, working on a man bigger than them. Springboard into a clothesline. Cover. Oh, man, again with authority. I think Elwood Bruce has a lot of gas left in that tank.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you that right now.
These guys have got to turn this thing around, though.
Absolutely.
Jake coming in.
Well, Jake's trying to help out his partner. Oh, look at Iceman. He's got him, Elwood covered. 1, 2. Oh, Jake saved him this time.
Near fall.
Looks like Elwood was down for the count there. Iceman, he's got to keep up the pressure here on Elwood now. He's got to keep it going, not let up.
Johnny Love in the corner with
Oh,
the
look at
man.
this.
Oh, right on the head, Gene.
Man, he did land on his head. Whips him into that center rope. Big power slam. Cover, this
This
could be
has
it.
got to be it.
Oh, he just got the shoulder up.
Near fall.
That's one of the impressive things Elwood Bruce can do, that big power slam. Very impressive. Okay, now they're double teaming on Iceman. Double elbow. Cheap shot by Elwood. This is just arrogant, Don. You're not going to beat nobody that way.
Have you ever seen him do the flip off the...
Yes, I have.
It's incredible to see.
Elwood, a man for his size, can do some very impressive things. And so can Jake Bruce.
Jake Bruce is a very intelligent man, by the
He
way.
is very, very intelligent. You're correct.
Very well schooled.
And you know a lot about intelligent people.
Oh, absolutely. I'm one of them. You know.
Oh, of course, there's no denying there. Oh, look at that. Back body dropping, down goes Iceman. May have hurt himself there. May have hurt himself there. Jake Bruce is going to take advantage of it. Jake's taking advantage of it here, Don.
He's working that leg.
He sure is.
As he should be. Right down on the knee.
Jake Bruce working on that knee of Iceman. Iceman's going to be in a lot of trouble, Don.
This looks like
look
maybe
at
a
this.
submission.
You're trying to get him submitted. He's too close to the ropes.
Fans calling that Jake was grabbing the rope.
Oh, of course, he wouldn't do such a thing.
Of course not. No.
Of course.
Some people have to cheat to win, Jim. Some don't.
Oh, look at that, man. That has to hurt. That has to hurt. Iceman's in a lot of pain right now, I'm sure. And here comes Elwood. Things are not going to get any better here
no,
now.
they're not.
Elwood coming in. See what he's going to do. Oh, look at that clubbing forearm to the back. Back of the neck.
The only reason he's getting back on his feet is because they're pulling him back on him.
Look at that one. Here we go. This is it, Don. This is what we were talking about. What you were talking about earlier.
Off
that
the
big
top
flip.
rope.
Moonsault.
Good
Moonsault.
God.
Hey, miss.
Nobody home.
Oh, if he had nailed with that moonsault, it would have been over.
Oh, man.
Impressive anyway by Elwood, even though he missed. We got freshmen in now. Dale Dwindle and Jake Bruce in. Dwindle going to work on Jake.
That ring almost caved in, reminiscent of the time that Bam Bam Bigelow caved the ring in the ECW.
I remember that. Kick out there. Champions now looking pretty good here. Now look at Elwood working on Dwindle. Double team coming up here, I think. Yep.
Oh,
3D.
That's their finisher. That's got to be it.
3D. 1, 2, 3. It's all over. Bruce Brothers are still the IWA World Tag Team Champions.
And well, they should be.
Well, Iceman and Dwindle put up a fight, but in the end, it was the Bruce Brothers retaining the IWA Tag Team titles here.
What a performance, Gene.
Johnny Love must be very happy. Johnny Love has to be very pleased with his tag team here tonight. The Bruce Brothers, still the IWA World Tag Team Champions with this win tonight over Iceman and Dale Dwindle. Coming up next, the Corpse versus Ice Pick here with the International Wrestling Alliance. Communication between each other.
They have to. They know what's going on in the other one's head all the time, Gene. That's how they work so good together.
The Corpse is just a very slow, methodical individual. He's not... He gets the job done in a very slow, methodical way, and you just don't know what's going on with him. You just don't know what's going on. Hey, he's got that mask on. That Resurrector is so eerie. Just you feel a chill in here right now.
Absolutely. It's
chill.
fitting for Halloween. We're close.
You got a point there. We are coming close to Halloween at the taping, at the date of this taping here. It's the 22nd of September, so it's getting close to Halloween. Corpse coming into the ring here now, along with his manager, the eerie Resurrector. Doesn't say much, doesn't do much, but he's able to always see this Corpse has been very impressive. He's got a very impressive one-loss record. You don't see him lose too much at all.
And they say that the Corpse wears the clothes he has on now and that mask all the time.
I wouldn't be surprised.
All the time, Gene.
I wouldn't be surprised.
North Carolina, accompanied by his partner, the Flair. Give it up for Ice Cube.
Here comes Ice Cube. He's a tough customer. There's Ice Cube coming out here.
Gene, I'm going to have to kind of flip on this one. Normally I'd be pulling for the Corpse and the Resurrector, but these two guys I got a special feeling about.
There. And the players out here, which is good, he can offset the Resurrector. Ice Cube coming out here, along with his tag team partner, the Player.
It's kind of like I equally respect both of these guys.
Do you? Okay. Ice Cube, I've seen a lot of him in the past. He don't give no quarter, he don't ask for no quarter. Tough individual. This will be quite an interesting match. I don't think you'll see a lot of wrestling. There's a lot of power in this match.
I think you're right. I think you're right.
Look at the Resurrector already. He's upset that the Player's here.
Really has no need to be.
Well, the Player's just trying to be out here to support his tag team partner.
Resurrector, wants him sent back, obviously.
Oh, of course. We'll see what Dale Robinson does here. He allows that to happen, or he allows Player to stay out here.
The one thing about Dale, he is a fair negotiator.
That's true. Ring that bell, and we're ready to go here. Looks like the Player's going to stay here on the outside. And we're off. Corpse and Ice Cube here with the International Wrestling Alliance from Pickens, South Carolina. Ice Cube trying to get the crowd going here.
Boy, doesn't that Corpse look ominous in that ring?
He does. I tell you. There's a hip toss by Ice Cube. Drop kick. Down goes the big man.
He's throwing him around like a rag doll.
He's out here quick. Corpse has gotten some newer tires since I last saw him. Last time he had some holes in them and stuff like that. He's got looks better now.
Well, Gene, I think actually he's got 2 of those jackets.
Does he?
Oh, yeah.
Well, Corpse talking to Resurrector a little bit now, ready to get back into the ring. Oh, Ice Cube meets him. Ice Cube now whipping the Corpse in. Clothesline.
Oh, big clothesline.
Down goes Corpse. Ice Cube's going to try it again. Oh, big man reverses it this time. Oh, leapfrog by Ice Cube. Oh, body press.
This could be it.
Nope. I think he's going to take a little bit more than that, Don.
It could go either way, Gene. I think it could be over quick or it could go the distance.
That's true. We got a 20-minute time limit in this match. Oh, look at this. Oh, Corpse met him.
Not a good place to be. Oh.
Slam. Down goes Cube. That's going to hurt his back. Cover. Kick out by Ice Cube. Player out there encouraging his tag team partner to get up.
This is pure power, Gene. Pure power.
Corpse, he's not a fast guy. Very slow, very methodical. Looks like he thinks things out before he does things.
He does. Another very intelligent wrestler.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen him without that mask. I've never even talked to him, so. Look at that. That's not very scientific there. Choking away.
Just effective. Just effective.
Oh, yeah. You're right about that. It's effective. It's illegal, but effective.
I don't think anybody's seen him without the mask.
I haven't.
I've
Have
talked.
you talked to the Resurrector?
Oh, I've talked to him about it, and he says he's never seen him without it.
Ooh.
And if anyone had, it certainly would be him.
What if he takes a shower in that thing? Oh, look at this. The Corpse is going up. The Ice Cube is up.
Oh, I can't believe.
Look
Oh,
at that body slam. There's a cover.
could be it.
1, 2. Got that shoulder up. Again, like I said, you're not going to see a lot of fancy wrestling here. There's a couple of big men, and you're going to see a lot of power here.
Boston Brawl.
Let's see what Cube's going to do here. Is he going to hit him low? He's going to hit him low. We'll see. He's up to something.
Oh, man. Have you ever?
That hurt. That hurt. Picks him up. Body slam coming up by Ice Cube. Gonna go high here now. High risk maneuver coming up here by Ice Cube.
If he lands this guy's down for the count.
I think so. Oh!
Nobody
Tried a
home.
senton, he missed. Corpse got out of the way. Making call for the Corpse for getting out of the way of that one. Oh, look at this.
What's he setting up for?
That's a submission hold, isn't it? He has a name for that, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
I forget what it's called, but look at Player. Player's in.
The stretch.
Stretch. Up. This is bad. The Players hit the ring, and that means we're going to have a disqualification here, unfortunately. The Corpse is going to get this win. I guess the player didn't want to see Ice Cube get hurt. Corpse had him in that stretch. Oh, player knocks him out.
He had him firmly in the dead man stretch, Gene. That would have been it.
That's right, the dead man stretch. Right? That is the move that he calls it. Look at Resurrector now going after player. Now Corpse doing some damage to the player.
Ooh, right square into the ring post, Gene.
Ice Cube working on the Corpse.
We may have to get some help from out back to get this.
Well, no, but the player's working on the Resurrector out here. Well, unfortunately for Ice Cube, he was put in that submission, and player had no choice but to help his partner out.
Resurrector quite upset about the whole thing, by the way.
Oh, no. I don't know. I can't really tell when he's upset.
Well, you know, you're right. You really can't make eye contact with him, can you?
He's a strange character, I'll tell you. Well, fans, Corpse is your winner. And coming up now, wrestling fans, it's time for our main event. Steve Stampede going for the IWA World Heavyweight title against the ace in the hole, Scotty Ace, in a cowbell match.
Oh, that cowbell hurts, too. I've been in the ring as referee when that thing hit me in the head.
That's coming up next here, our main event with the International Wrestling Alliance. He's a former U.S. champion, and now he's gunning for the IWA World Heavyweight Championship.
And he's a flat, big guy.
And he's had wars with Johnny Love for a long time.
Oh, he has.
There he comes with that cowbell.
He's a fan favorite here tonight, Gene.
He is. He's definitely got to be the most popular guy in here tonight.
The man that says the belt can't be taken. Ooh-wee. Coming in at, weighing in at 245 pounds. Coming all the way from Biloxi, Mississippi. Accompanied by his manager.
You know, you never know what kind of interest this guy Scotty Ace is going to make.
That's true. That's true. He's very flamboyant, I'll tell you. There's no doubt about that. And he is our World Heavyweight Champion.
And regardless about what you say about this guy, it's well earned.
Oh, he's been able to hold on to that belt by hook or by crook.
And as always, accompanied to the ring by Johnny Love.
Of course. What would be the EOP without Johnny Love? Well, this is going to be very interesting. This cowbell, Don, I believe could be used as a weapon by either man.
It can. What will happen, Gene, the two contestants will be tied together at the arm. Whichever one can use the cowbell to their advantage is free to do so.
Fantastic. Well, it's going to make for a very interesting brawl.
Oh, yeah.
That's right. We got a 60-minute time limit here. This is the IWA World Heavyweight title match. Steve Stampede has had tremendous success in these type of matches. I'll tell you that right now.
He has. As has Scotty as well.
Oh, I didn't even know he was experienced in this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. This is cheap. Look at this. Stampede was tied with the cowbell. What is this? Other
Good
wrestlers
Lord.
are coming in.
The whole camp's in.
Other wrestlers are coming
What's
in.
going on?
They want to get Ace tied up to that rope. Ace was taking an unfair advantage there. He jumped Stampede.
But he's got 4 men on him now.
Well, he's tied up now, too. Ring the bell there. Ring the bell.
A cowbell to the mouth. straight in the mouth of Scotty Ace.
And Stampede going to work on Scotty Ace now that both men are finally tied up, which is the way they should be.
Stampede choking with the rope.
Stampede going to work here now on Scotty Ace.
You know, as bad as Stampede wants this gold here tonight,
Uh-huh.
this really isn't the real man he wants. He wants Don Matthews.
That's right.
I suspended him 3 weeks ago because he put his hands on me.
Oh, that's right. Anybody puts their hands on the commissioner should be suspended.
Oh, I did. I suspended him. He put me in his submission hold in front of all these fans and in front of my family.
Embarrassing, isn't it?
It is.
I don't blame you for that. I think you did the right thing.
Oh, he'll come back when I say he comes back.
Ah. Well, you're the commissioner. You have the say. You have the power.
I don't know if I'll let him come back, James. I haven't decided yet.
Well, maybe you let him come back so Steve Stampede can get a piece of it. Look at Ace now going to work on Stampede. He definitely has the advantage here right now. Brings him out in the center of the ring.
Oh, Ace has the cowbell.
He does.
He's going to the middle rope.
Oh, man.
Right in the forehead.
That hurt.
Believe me, it does.
Stampede grimacing in pain here. Ace is a little shook up too. This is going to be a grueling match for both guys. It's going to wear him down. I'll tell you that right now.
Quickly.
I don't think this will go long.
There's nowhere to run, Gene.
That's right. Because the other man will be right behind you.
Absolutely. He can reel you in if he has to.
That's right. Look at Ace. He's going to try a suplex here. Stampede rolled him up, though. 1, 2. That was interesting.
That was close.
It was close. Ace tried a suplex, but Stampede was able to roll him up. That cowbell's going to get in your way when you're trying maneuvers.
It does, and the rope, too.
Yeah, the rope. Look at Stampede now working on that right leg of Ace. Ace used that cowbell. Should bang it into his knee or something. Well, Ace,
Straight in the head of Stampede.
See?
Oh, again.
that's what Stampede should have been doing with it. But Ace took advantage of it. IWA World Heavyweight Championship on the line in this cowbell match. Ace with a leg drop. Cover. Kick out. Too early to get Stampede down for the 3 count.
Johnny Love questioning the referee.
Oh, he always questions the referee. He's never happy with the referee. Seems to be happy with you, though. Here's a cover.
Can't explain that, Gene.
I'm sure you can't. Ace now continuing to work on Stampede.
Stampede looks winded.
Yes, he does already. Whips him in.
Oh.
Elbow.
Big elbow. Ooh.
Stampede better get a second win here real quick. Oh, look at Ace now choking with that rope.
I believe that's legal.
Anything? I believe it is, yeah. I mean, that cowbell and that rope is a weapon to be used.
Absolutely, it is.
That's why it's there. Not only to keep him close, but to use the weapon. Look at Ace. He's got that rag now. That do-rag he wore. Now he's choking Stampede with it.
Is that what he's doing, or is he wiping the sweat from his brow?
I think he's choking. Now, he shouldn't be allowed to use that, I don't believe. My opinion. But again, it's the referee's discretion. Now, Ace continuing to work on Stampede here.
Ace has already hammered Stampede in the head
Look
with
at
the
this.
bell. Oh, face first into the
Face
mat.
first, reverse Russian leg sweep. It looks good for Scotty Ace here right now. What's he doing? He's pouncing on Stampede here, trying to win.
He took the rope off, Gene. He took the rope off.
Can he do that? He did, you're right. I don't think he should be allowed to do that. Flying elbow. Down he goes. Cover. He's choking him, I think. Yes, he is. I'm pretty sure he
I think
is.
it's just a cover, Gene.
I don't think so. Dale Robinson would have been counting him down for the 3 count. Now, see, he should have that rope back around his wrist again. 1, 2, kick out. You know, Stampede can use that now. He's still tied up to it. He can use it.
He can.
Stampede desperately needs to get the second win here.
I don't think he's got a whole lot of wind left.
Let's hope he does. Suplex coming up here by Scotty Ace. He delivers.
He's not going
Boy.
to be able to take much more of this.
I think you're right. I think you're right. Look at Johnny Love issuing encouragement here.
And Ace calling for the finish.
Seems like he's very... Oh, look at this.
What's
Stampede's
this?
getting up.
What's going on between Johnny Love and Ace?
I don't know. Oh, Stampede nailed him. Stampede nailed him. What's Johnny Love doing in the ring? Oh!
Johnny Love caught it to the head hard. He's got to be out, Gene. He's got to be.
Ring the bell, says the referee. Who's going to get disqualified here?
This is over. It's got to be.
Well, you know, Stampede can use that cowbell. I don't think this is going to count, is it? Oh, he got his shoulder up. I don't know what's going on here. Stampede's your winner, I think, because Johnny Love came in the ring. Yes, he is. Johnny Love coming in the ring was the first act.
But the belt does not change hands,
Oh, I
Gene.
agree. You're right about that. You're right about that. Well, Steve Stampede gets some measure of satisfaction here. Don Sewell reminding Stampede he could not win the belt on disqualification here. Don Sewell now going out here. Trying to get Stampede's attention, trying to let Stampede know that the belt does not change hands here on disqualification. Stampede's going to have to give that belt up. Oh, look at it. What's he doing here? I guess he's giving him a little warning to Scotty Ace, telling him that this battle is not over. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, he nails him. He nailed him with that. Hope he doesn't go after the referee next. That could be a final suspension. He's still got that belt. Johnny Love's knocked out. Scotty Ace is knocked out. But fan Steve Stampede is not the IWA World Heavyweight Champion. Belt cannot change hands on disqualification. But he's walking off with it anyway. Don Sewell's real upset. He's telling referee Dale Robinson to take that belt away from Stampede. But Stampede's leaving with the belt. Don Sewell's very upset. Stampede is out here with the belt.
Stampede, don't let me suspend you. I did it to Matthews. I'll do it to you, and neither one of you will come back.
Suspend me.
Don't make me do it.
You'll taste this and this.
Don't make me do it. You know you didn't win the belt. I'm calling it down the middle.
The only way I'll give this belt back, I want a rematch. No DQ. You want me to give it back to him, or you can just DQ me, and they'll still never get it because I'll have it.
He wants a no DQ rematch.
Hey, if you want this belt back right now, you better sign it. I don't care if I get suspended, because I'll take this belt with me everywhere I go till you become man enough to put it in a match with me.
Well, Steve Stampede has issued a challenge for a rematch here with Scotty Ace for that title. See how Ace is going to respond here.
You want Scotty Ace in a no DQ. I don't smoke you in this ring for at least 10 minutes. You sure you want Scotty Ace? The ball guy. I'll win that match. You should have won that match. Hey, I didn't win. Hey, Snotty Face, let me tell you something. I lose that match. Hey, Snotty Face, let me tell you something. Number one, I won the match. You can ask every one of these people in here. Number two, you say this is your belt, not the EOP. Why you asking Pipsqueak? Won't you be a man enough to sign it for it? If you want it that bad, you signed the dotted line for Raleigh, South Carolina, October the 6th. And I guarantee you Scotty Ace will have to train the chain. That's right. You bring it, boy. Second thing, this is a disqualification match. We got disqualified, yeah. Did I tell you one-on-one? Did I tell you I wanted no interference whatsoever?
Scotty Ace is not too happy with Johnny Love here. He wanted the match one-on-one. Don Schultz looks back to join. Donald looks like Scotty Ace is not happy.
He's got problems with the management, Jim.
I'm out of here.
Well, he wanted the one-on-one matchup, and Johnny Love interfered, causing him to get disqualified. The fans, the rematch will be signed for either South Carolina October 6th. No disqualification.
Scotty Ace headed back to the dressing room. Does not look happy with Johnny Love.
No, he doesn't. I think they're going to have to go in the back. They're going to have to discuss things. Well, Don, it's been a great night here of wrestling action in Pickens, South Carolina. It's great to be here with the IWA. We've seen a great card here tonight.
I thoroughly enjoyed it. First time to this town. Hope we'll be back soon.
Yes, it was great to be here in Pickens, South Carolina. It was great to be in Pickens, South Carolina. And
I think so.
fans, it's been a great night. Scotty Ace is still the IWA champion. The Bruise Brothers are still the tag team champions. Rex Rumble still got the title, but there's some issues that still have to be resolved, Don.
They do indeed, and they will be, I assure you.
For Commissioner Don Sewell, this is Gene Rustano. On behalf of everybody with the IWA, we'll see you the next time with the International Wrestling Alliance.
Good night, all.